Hello and welcome back to the restaurant show. I'm thrilled right now and I hope your mouths are watering at home because you're about to see some fantastic food. It is our friends from Vince's Restaurant and Pizzeria. We of course have Fabio back in. How are you doing today?
Good. Thank you.
And today you brought in a partner, Tony, and we'll get to Tony in just a second. There he is.
Hi.
Hey, Tony. So Tony's working on a lasagna roll right now.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about the lasagna roll because it kind of looks like Italian sushi almost.
No. There's no seafood in it. Originally, that's like a veggie roll. That's just where it was born. But it came from a lasagna roll, original lasagna roll that we had. We used to do 3 rolls, stuff them with two type of cheese. Well, we kept the same idea. But what we did is we make our lasagna sheets, for instance. So what we do on this particular one, instead of having 3 rolls, what we do is we have a big roll at the restaurant that we cut about an inch thick. And what we do, we layer those 3 cheese, and then we add a spinach to it. And then we also mix our pasta sheet with spinach. So you got one layer, if you notice here, that is lighter than the other one. So and that's just what we do with that dish. We upgraded it. You know, I wanted a more flavor, a more traditional recipe than the other one was. You know, the other one looked more a lot of new. So it's like you're going back and forth with the past here.
Sure.
You know, that's what I do. And that's, to me, I think it has a better taste than the other one. And your option here is, you know, sausage or chicken on top of it. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do here is, you know, we cover it up with a white creamy sauce. Ooh. You know, and again, another way to do it, it's to mix it up, a creamy and a red. Give you the orange, and we call it like the Campbell sauce. You know?
All right.
Yeah, that which also gives a nice flavor to it. That's it. We just wanted to upgrade it, you know, to this one. So.
And the last one was, or the older version was really good too. So I'm very excited about the new one too. And as you said, that's all just a way to kind of upgrade and update the menu and keep it current and introduce your followers and customers to new and exciting things on the menu.
Well, I don't like to keep things. I have like a structure in my menu that. Some of those will never change.
Sure.
Some of those, I revisit the dish. Okay. And so I go in it and then it's go, okay, let's do this way now. You know, and then it's all about the clientele, what they like and what they want to see. You know, if they like it, you know, we constantly upgrade. And they like the idea. Every 2-3 months we come up with new dishes. So every 2-3 months there's always 3 or 4 dishes. They're not disappearing, they'll be moving out of that menu. But you know what, when the client come in and say, you know, can I have this dish? We definitely make it. Yeah. Nothing is made. So to me, if I have you as a client that you like a dish that what we had in the past, we'd be more than happy to make it for you.
Because it's all made from scratch.
Right.
One of the unique things that I like to point out when you come in here is even with something like the lasagna roll, you're taking local ingredients, taking things from right near your restaurant and putting it together to give it, you know, a really traditional Italian feel. So it's kind of like a merging of where you come from to where you are now.
Yes.
So you're getting those authentic Italian recipes with, I mean, the most local food they can get. And now you got a lasagna roll that comes straight from Italy from the recipe, but it's made with all Wisconsin ingredients.
Correct.
And that's just mind-blowing to me, the fact that you guys do it and how creative you are with it.
I mean, you don't have to go and leave the country to create a dish like that. You might missing some. To making some dish, you might missing some particular ingredients to make that particular dish. But there's thousands of ideas you can grab based on what you have. And in my case, I use my local area, Monroe, Wisconsin, you know, to create the new dish based on what I can get my hands on. You know, and let me tell you, it's not the bottom line; it's the top line.
Yeah.
It's the top ingredient. Some of my favorite, number 1 is cheese.
Yes.
I
Can't
mean,
get better cheese than Monroe, can you?
Well, it's kind of weird. Like a guy like me coming in from Italy, you know, I am in love with cheese. And like you say, you can't get any better than Monroe when you talk about cheese. So.
And even with that, with the recipes, it's not just the food, it also goes to the wine. You have so many local varieties of wine. And you and I were just talking about this and kind of joking around. You don't have a $10,000 bottle of wine there because no one's going to buy it. You have the things we can go out and afford and still taste great and are still local and are going to go, more importantly, go with our fantastic meal.
So I go based on you know what I like and what I believe my clientele like, you know, and we constantly judging that, judging that. So if a customer says, "Oh, I would like that," and you know what, next week he's gonna see that bottle of wine, you know. So,
and now this is well, while we were talking, Tony's working on the pepper penne. This is a dish that he was really proud of talking about that. Tell us a little bit about that. You can
smell this and get yourself.
That's good.
You know, see, there is nothing fancy in there, but there is tradition in there left and right. Now, those products are from here. They're not from Italy.
Sure.
The idea, the recipe, it's grandparents' idea. You know, peppers. We use peppers to make a lot of things back home. You know, here we got this version of that dish with sausage, red peppers. It finishes up that dish with that starch of that pasta, and it's a perfect combination. So, I mean, one of our favorite too.
That one does look fantastic. So we have the lasagna roll, which looks great, and then we have the pepper penne, and Tony doing a great job over there cooking that today while we were over here talking. Now, something you're going to be doing for November that if you're in the Monroe area, you got to be excited about. You're going to start doing pizza by the slice.
Yes. What are we doing for lunch? Because it's such a quicker time. They have such a little time to go out, take the break, 30 minutes. You know, I think we think about workers, people that works every day like you and me. They really have little time. So we created a slice and a salad scenario. You know, I think we had it for $7.99, something like that. You know, and where you come in, you know, within 5 minutes. You up. You up. So
I can't think of a much better lunch than that. So you get just a very generous slice of pizza, salad, $7.99.
With cheese. Oh, okay.
With cheese, of course, cheese. And that is right at Vince's Restaurant and Pizzeria down there in Monroe. So check them out. That is starting up in November. Otherwise, go down, check out the pepper penne or that lasagna roll, because I'm about to dive into that. And then obviously some fantastic wines. Fabio, Tony, thank you guys very much.
Thank you for having us.
We'll have them back. Obviously, we'll be back with more of the restaurant show in just a moment.